Some people say that humans are getting bigger. Some people say that humans are getting smaller. And I mean, did apes get bigger or did apes get smaller? Did they grow into humans? Why aren't humans getting bigger? Humans aren't getting bigger. Over the years, humans seem like we're getting smaller. So why did apes grow big into humans? And then why are humans all of a sudden growing smaller? I mean, there's a lot of little clever, interesting things you can note about the stupid comparisons that people make, and the great intellectual divide, of course, always testifies that mankind is on a plateau unlike any creature on Earth. A plateau so high that the very fact that we're the only ones on that plateau testifies that we are unlike any other being on this planet. But aliens have this vast intelligence. These things, these beady-eyed, ugly, stupid, skinny, ugly little things are just freaking geniuses. And pardon my language if it's a little too crude for some of you. And this alien drives this pimped out spaceship. This thing is so cool. This thing is like a spinning disc. He can abduct people. He's doing experiments on people. The aliens are real. The aliens are watching us, and they're not being seen. They're doing things incognito. They're all stealth. And every once in a while we'll see one, but we can never get just a clear, real, like, for all to see shot of one. We can never just follow him and shoot his butt down and see what his body looks like, take his mask off and see what he looks like. And the government can cover it up. The government, these people who were born, let's say I'm the government, okay, and let's just say I'm 35. This 35-year-old dude who just 35 years ago was sucking on his mom's milk givers, and this guy was born naked, doodling on himself. 35 years later, he can hide things from the whole entire world. This guy can hide an alien from the whole entire world. I mean, I've watched movies about people trying to hide aliens and hide their secret ghost friends, and you can't hide this stuff. But we give so much credit to the government being able to hide this and hide that. And yes, they can hide stuff. Anybody can lie. Anybody can be deceptive, and lies can get great. But there's a certain level of magic, so to speak, of sleight of hand that just cannot be done. You can't make a whole continent disappear. The government can't make America disappear. The government can't hide from the world that there's really an 8th continent between America and Japan. It's a huge continent shaped like an alien ship. That's where the aliens live. The government can't hide that. So, we're trying to use reason here. And when we're using reason, we're looking at the alien, and we're already seeing that the very thing that preserves him, has to be his intelligence. It has to be. This creature has to be so intelligent that we can't get him. He can get us, but we can't get him. This fool is smart. His whole kind, they're just smart. They're watching us with them big beady eyes. They're watching us. They're experimenting on us. They can do stuff, and I'm not even gonna get into the shape-shifting stuff, because that's just outright stupid. But let's stick with this. This thing is intelligent, super intelligent, and he's flying the ship. I mean, wow, this is a ship that even if we had one, I'm not so sure we'd be able to fly it and really do the things that they do. And I don't think we'd be able to be that stealth with one of those, and I don't even think we'd be able to invent something like that for a lot of years, and we would need a lot more resources to make something like that happen. And of course, with the way things are in the world, with so much hatred and sin, And man, we're never going to get to that level because we're going to blow each other up before we ever get to that level. But of course, if we ever did get to that level where we are making these ships like these aliens, these things that are superior to man, superior. I mean, you have to really stop and ask, well, what is my standpoint on God? Do I believe God made aliens, or do I believe the aliens are really, the Nephilim or whatever? Whatever it is your standpoint is, let me demolish it if you believe in aliens, okay? So, these creatures are intelligent, and we love to give them their place of existence. But now I'm going to step into their place of existence, and I'm going to demolish it right before your very ears. So tell me, aliens, if they're so intelligent like we are, because we are intelligent. Don't you dare tell me we're not intelligent. We don't know everything. We're so intelligent we can see how foolish we are. But we are intelligent. If aliens are so intelligent, can they interpret art? Do aliens like certain architecture? I mean, alien ship is pretty spiffy looking machine. Can an alien discern an ugly car and say, that car is ugly, that car looks nice? Can aliens do that? Well, if they're intellectual, yes, they can. Do aliens discern looks? We can discern looks. We look at animals. Some are cute, some are ugly. We discern what is monstrous from that which is, just kind of animalistic, beastly. Well, there's many segregations we can make. It shows our intellect. It shows our ability to perceive and to segregate, to bring order. Can an alien do that? Does an alien know the difference between a human baby and an ape baby? If an alien can do that, do aliens look at each other and say, that alien is ugly? Do they? Do they do that? Because if they do, they're intelligent. If they don't, then where is their intellect to where they cannot discern these things? Of course, I'm not saying that they have to be crude in their intellect. Maybe they can be loving. Maybe these are creatures of love, right? Aliens. That alien is ugly, but I'll never tell him. I'll just tell him he is good looking. Hey, Earl, you look nice today. The aliens discern these things. If they're intelligent enough to make a spaceship, they have to. So let's go deeper. The aliens have butts. Do they use the bathroom? Do they pee? Do they doo-doo? Do they have reproductive glands? Do aliens cheat on each other? Do aliens make covenants with each other? Do aliens lie? Do they have sin? Do aliens practice friendships? Do aliens war with each other? Can aliens create good music? Music is an intellectual trait of being able to do. Of course, even animals can make noises. But a dog named Beethoven cannot make the music that Beethoven made. He's not intellectual enough. You can never make him smart enough to do it. All he can do is bang his little paws on the keyboard and make some bullcrap. So, can an alien make music? Can he just shred on a guitar? Can he do that? Can an alien do that? Because according to many of you, he can. He's intellectual. He's smart. Do they have stinky breath? And when their breath stinks, do they let each other know? Your breath stinks. Do they do that? Do aliens dislike bugs? Do aliens know that they're ugly? Do they think that they're good looking? Do they think that we're ugly? Do aliens, are they racist? Do the green ones hate the gray ones? Do aliens have culture? Do aliens practice vanity? I mean, is there an alien that just loves to put little gold chips on his shoulders and chains and stuff? Gold? Does he value gold, precious metals? Good question. Do aliens, what are their relationships with animals? Do animals heed them? Will an animal ever, like, how do animals look at them? Do the animal look at him as another animal? I mean, what? I don't know. Are they themselves animal-like? Do they poop where they sleep? Do they have toilets? Do they clean their toilets? According to these so-called intellectual minds that claim that these things exist and can make spaceships that can fly and do all the stuff they do in the universe, that mind of intellect has to know how to clean a toilet. He has to know, because it is the intellectual mind that goes on to not cast pearls upon the swine. Why do we not cast pearls upon the swine? Because a pig cannot value a pearl. As beautiful as a pearl is, you cast it on a swine, and that stinky little pig, and pigs are intelligent animals. They are smarter than dogs, I believe. They're one of the most intelligent land animals alive today. And a pig will get mud and poop all over the pearl. He will not value it, because he's not smart enough to value it as treasure. And it is treasure. A pearl is treasure. I guarantee you, angels can discern these topics mentioned. Maybe they take different stances on them. Stances of either love or stances of hatred. Stances of effectiveness or stances of vanity. But these stances are contemplatable by angels. Angels were called sons of God. They were made in the likeness of God, because the Son is made in the likeness of the Father. I declare to you, every son is made in the likeness of their father. Therefore, an intellectual being, anything like God, has to be a son of God. Of course, that is a privilege given to the sons of God. And those who are not legitimate sons, or those who do not receive the ways of their father, and they do not heed the warnings of their father and whatnot, and they become illegitimate. They become bastards, fatherless, lawless in many ways. So, are aliens practitioners of fatherhood? Does an alien go, Mac, come here, Mac, take a picture with me, Mac? Do they kiss each other with their little lipless mouths? Do they? Does he go, Mac, you stink, Mac? That is an intellectual thing. Can they intellectually note comedy and things? Even dogs are smart enough to, have compassion and things like that, and show care. The intellectual creatures do that. Elephants get mad sometimes, frustrated. They'll just start breaking trees. I've seen it on the Animal Planet. The elephant was crazy. He went crazy. He was mad. He was angry. We've seen the elephants go mad in the circuses and just start attacking people. Like, I just had enough. They start breaking cars and stuff. They're letting out frustration. They're hurt. They want to hurt something. They want to smash something. And they have to shoot that elephant down. But that was intellect that made the elephant do that. It was its intellectual mind. Now, I don't know the limitations of it, but I know that we were intelligent enough to analyze it and note that.